sometimes you just go with what you know. You don't teach old dogs new tricks. Insert about 36 other cliches there, and whatever works, we'll stick with. All right, got the Palu, you got the Greninja. Styles does have a Greninja, now that I remember. And Lopp going with the tried and trusted Palu. Here we go, game one. Shout out to the transitions. Love those transitions. Here we go. Alrighty. So looking at it right here, Styles, I can't entirely say how well he's done or performed at Ultimate, especially recently. I mean, it takes me a while to kind of, I guess, get back in the swing of who's proven themselves and not. I just haven't seen him on a lot is the only thing. And then Lopp, he hasn't been to a lot, but he's usually puts out pretty consistent performances. Hasn't been to too many non-weekly events, from what I know, but is able to usually put in a solid shift and is generally considered to be one of the better Palus in our region. So, that being said, Styles off to a great start, using that back air to get himself stage position, trying to hydro pump, mess up that recovery a little bit. Does get caught by that rising nair from the ledge. Trying to catch something there on ledge. Isn't quite successful. Whiffs the grab too, but still keeping that pressure on. Leaps behind, hits him with that forward air, and will take stock number one. Great start for Styles, and doesn't get punished for that water shuriken either. Okay, got the dash attack coming from Mr. Lopp over there. Up tilt. Styles trying to put on a little bit more for a combo. Nair into dash attack will help him out just a little bit there. Down tilt, not going to catch the intended target, but is going to connect with the dash attack. Just got to avoid that shuriken. Okay, got the back air, forcing him off. Let's see what he does with his positioning. Nice auto reticle into down tilt, into forward air. Massive stuff by Lopp. Good way to take that stock back. Deficit, not particularly big now. Great catch on the platform, reading the roll. I mean, those platforms are small. You're going to be able to catch a lot, especially with Palu's hitboxes. Dash attack going to pop you back up, and Lopp now assuming the percent lead. Love to see that as Styles gets back onto stage, tries to reassume position. Tried tomahawking, going for the nair, maybe expecting Lopp to peel back a little bit there. Didn't quite happen, and did not go too deep, but definitely put himself in a bit of a rough spot right there as Lopp takes advantage. Back air coming through. Both characters trading back airs. Trying to catch the explosive flare right there. We know we've seen sometimes characters will just hang a little bit and try and do a neutral drop onto ledge, and that was the option Lopp was looking for. But the down tilt, sharking right here is Styles. Very close game one between these players. Only in winners round 3, by the way. Definitely the kind of match you want on stream early on. Two reputable names, two solid players, and what looks to be a pretty good match so far. Styles kind of swinging it a little bit, but he does catch Lopp on one of his descents. Ooh, Lopp winning that exchange right there. I'm going to have to fend off against these water shurikens. Does the drop below into fair, and then jumps, gets caught up in that Palu dash attack range. Lopp assuming the lead. We'll see for how long. Oh, again, good catch off of the platform roll right there from Styles. 35% added on the board for Lopp. Extending it a bit further with back air, dash attack, missing that auto reticle, but Styles is going to connect on that fair, and he needs just a little bit more to put it away. Can he get it? Oh, the counter coming through for Lopp. Right off ledge. Beautiful option to recover with. Try to drag down up air into grab, but just wasn't home for that. Worth the attempt, but Styles is going to get the fair. One stock apiece. Big percent gap between the two players, though. We'll see if Styles can get back. All right, Lopp coming with the back air. Let's see what he does. Down tilt, back air. We saw the second stock go in a similar fashion, and Lopp is going to make sure that the same, or if not the same, something very similar. You just, change a couple notes. Takes game one. Amazing. All right, so Lopp on the board right here. We know he's very much an established pal in the region, and the Styles Greninja worked for quite a bit. It just seemed towards the end that Lopp was starting to get the read on the exchanges, was able to catch some tech rolls on the platform, got some nice follow-ups, and Styles is just going to have to change up the game plan a smidge. But, confident in the man. I'm sure he'll pull something out for us to give a nice experience, and he's doing the sound counter pick. Lopp shaking his head. He wants the song, but it is Styles' counter pick after all. So you're gonna have to listen to what this man wants to hear. got Palu, we got Gren. It is a run back of the characters from game 1. Let's see it. Amazing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty, game 2, we are at Small Battlefield. PS2 to Small Battlefield. You know, always interesting that somebody loses and decides to counter pick here while going on a very similar stage game 1. But hey, you know what? Maybe Styles sees something we don't, and let's see how he adjusts game to game. Got the dash attack and the up air, keeping him airborne though, and he has not had a great start to life here on Small Battlefield. lopp just challenging that shield, challenging those landings. Great up air on the catch. Whiffs the grab though, and Styles is going to take advantage. The drag down into a forward smash. Beautifully done. Okay, got the back air coming through. Back air once again on the ledge, get up the neutral. And not enough to contest that back air. From what we know from Palu, very solid option. That's going to take stock number 1. Fishing for these dash attacks. He's got the drop on the platform, but wasn't really able to follow up off of that. lopp challenging that shield, trying to get some early percent, but Styles landing with that back air, trying to hold strong here. Not make the deficit bigger than it already is. Hydro pump into back air, drops below. Is he going to go for something? Ooh, missed the ledge with the warp. And this game is suddenly a whole lot closer now that Styles has secured that first stock. lopp gonna follow up with that nair, the double nair. Okay, coming through, forward air connecting. And lopp seems to be reasserting himself back into the game in this second stock right here, catching the drop. Down air, gonna send him back up. Styles air dodging to the ledge, trying to avoid any sort of punishment right here. Got a lot of hops coming from Palu. The nair coming through. Back air connects. lopp tried to get up attack, but Styles was ready. Backed himself up, went right back in. Decided to add a little bit more damage, a little bit more percent. Nair, no connection, but you know, getting those chip shots here and there. Keep winning neutral, you might be able to get a big punish off of it someday. Oof, double nair, hits on the first, gets the up air here, trying to look for that second, sharks a little bit. lopp grabbing that ledge, immediately gets himself back into proceedings with that nair and the up smash, catching Styles below ledge. Beautifully done. Styles trying to do it right back, down tilt into up smash, get that stock back, get that revenge. But it ain't coming cheap. It definitely ain't coming cheap. You're gonna have to work a little bit harder for that, my guy. All right, dash attack coming through. Yup. Was looking for a setup right there, just wasn't able to connect. Shuriken through. lopp landing on the platform, evading that up smash thanks to the shield. And that back air is going to give him a little bit more space. Landing forward air is going to send Palutena away from center. Got the grab coming through, and he is trying to fare off of it, but not able to connect. lopp just DIing away and not really in range, but the raw fair on the drop. Styles is going to level the stocks once again, and game 2, once again going down to a 1 versus 1 stock situation. Hydro pumping onto stage, bit of a risk right there. Maybe use the platform could have helped, but it is hard to angle it sometimes. I don't know if lopp was looking for that. Maybe in this put into direction, or was trying to get a different aerial, but did not connect with whatever he was trying to do. Either way, still has a sizable lead. Back air is going to send Styles off stage. Does catch him with one of the last hits of the explosive flame. Not the one that mattered, though. It's going to pop him right back on the stage. And Styles with the nair. Didn't catch the roll, but lopp rolled in. Another explosive flame coming through. Styles trying to mix it up with the shuriken. See lopp trying to drop back. Go for the back throw. Roll behind. Didn't really quite work out. Down air not punished. Grab whiffed. Both players trying to look for that next connection. Could be potentially huge for the set and the game. Oh, but the explosive flame catching the shuriken as Styles was landing. Not really much you can do about that when you're already charging it up. So lopp going to be taking it 2-0.